Hello team, here we are again. Big day. You know, this is a tough game against Liverpool. Our defense is now first pick, of course. But yeah, this isn't going to be easy. Yeah, here we are. Like I said, my only real concern is that defense. Fernandinho's going to be a bit slow in midfield. That could cost us. And obviously, I think Ak is probably our weakest centre back. I mean, Cancelo may not be a left back, but he's a better left back than Zinchenko. And they've gone typically probably the strongest team they could. But after that game against Atletico Madrid, I think the Atletico Madrid game is going to cost us. I said it in the match reaction to that. I think that Atletico Madrid game is going to cost us for the rest of the season. With the kicks we got, the injuries, the amount of effort. In terms of lineup, yeah, as long as, I mean, as far as lineup, it's a poor lineup, isn't it? I'm not expecting us to win this one. I'd expect Liverpool to win. Our defense is a suspect. I'm not convinced by Stefan in goal, but still. The Ligue demise. This one should be quite interesting to see how, because Fernandinho's leaving at the end of the season, isn't he? So it's quite interesting playing him. I don't know why he keeps playing Sterling in the middle. What's the City lineup there? Like I've missed someone. That's right though, no excuses for City. If we don't win, we've got a big enough squad to handle it. Oh, it's Foden, not Gundogan playing. That's what it is. Foden off. Yeah, well, that midfield is going to get some energy in. I watched the Women's FA Cup semi-final as well, and that's pretty good. City won that one 4-1. I'm not sure I'd call that a minute silence. Michael Oliver. To be honest, I don't think he might as well referee. They're all clowns. Players like Foden and Sterling, you know, they have, and Bernardo as well, you know, the quick turnarounds, you know, players. They can recover quite fast after a game. Quite good. Look at their line up, how quick they are compared to our back line. We're going to get destroyed by them if they hit us on the counter like they tried to at the Etihad. Sounds like United have scored again. Got Old Trafford right behind me, and with the window open I can hear them. Yeah, Ronaldo again. Like he's actually playing Grealish in the middle. Early poor ball from Stefan. Yeah, Grealish is in the middle. That's probably the best one as well. I did prefer Sterling on the right, but I mean, Jesus has been fantastic there this season when he's played. And he's phenomenal, I thought, against Liverpool in the league. Salah breaking the line already. He's offside, though. I don't know how the linesman can't give that sooner. Why have Zinchenko just gone in 2-footed on him there? I mean, he's not going to, but by all accounts, what he did. It's kind of wanting the kind of game at the Etihad again, but I watched the Edinburgh derby earlier, the semi-final in the Scottish Cup. Pretty good. That's won that 1-2-1. Nice the game at the end. I think Hibs were lucky not to like finish with 9 or 8 men. Yeah, look at that press from Liverpool. Bernardo and Phil are going to have some work cut out for them today. Fortunately, I think our next 2 games are at home as well. I think what we got? We got Brighton and... Who have we got? I think it's Brighton. Brighton and Watford or Norwich. Come on, that. Come on, lad. Really should have hit that first time. He's taking an extra touch there. Not bad though. We opened them up. And that's what we need. And Foden's getting back to defend. There's Bernardo as well. Fernandinho's not strong enough in midfield. Oh, he shouldn't let him in the box there. Or defended in the end. Okay, with a poor clearance. I don't know what that was. Jesus did really well to chest that down. Okay, not bad. I mean, we got down on the right hand side pretty well there. There's that long ball. We saw a lot of that. He had to play more long balls than I was expecting. Nice. I'm surprised they're not playing for that. Firmino. I thought he would have done well against that back four. And this is what happened there because the director was on Klopp for some reason. Oh, I'm doing flicks over the red in about 20 yards. I gotta be careful. Zinchenko's lost it again. It's gonna be a Liverpool ball. It's a shame. Don't know what Zinchenko's doing there. He should have just whacked that. But you know, he doesn't play that much, so might take him a while to get into it. Salah offside. I don't know who gave the ball away originally there. I'm going to have to see that back. But yeah, that high press from Mane and Salah. And obviously Diaz as well, and he's got pace. He had to go straight away. And again, we just give it away. I think Stefan called stones to leave it there. Well played, well played. We just got to see out these first 15, 20 minutes. You know, grow into the game. And actually find some passes, because we've not been doing that. Kicking the ball up to halfway line and we're losing it every time. What Stefan does with it here. And we got lucky again. I mean, Liverpool keeping us pressed in there. Goal kick. Obviously, we're going to take that shot, more than likely. So just in the same situation. Yeah, we are giving the ball away too much. We've done it again there. What's that, 4 times in the last 2-3 minutes? Like I said, that defense obviously isn't our first defense. Like, it isn't our first lineup and our strongest. But they've got to do it a little bit better than that. And I think if we get through the first 15, 20 minutes, I think we'll be okay. But it does mean that Sterling did well to win a free kick. Did he win a free kick? He did, by the looks of it. It does mean they're going to be open for the long ball over the top. And we saw against Burnley. Fernandinho. And the ball away. But we saw against Burnley, we saw against Atletico Madrid. We put a lot of long balls on, we played a lot more direct than we have been doing, usually on the Pep. And against Liverpool at the Etihad as well, we had plenty of long balls over the top. We should have won that game at the end. Mahrez fluffed his lines. Almost a 4-4-2 because Jesus is actually sitting a lot further back there than Grealish and Sterling. It's almost a 4-4-2 this. I'd be surprised if it's not a 4-4-2 because he's got... Yeah, the passer was too easy there on that left hand side. Stones blocks the pass. Corner. They're dangerous at corners as well. When Van Dijk and Fabinho come up. And that Matip. Some height. Gotta expect him to be dangerous here. But we've got to start holding on to the ball a little bit better than what we're doing. Well, I think Liverpool are going to win this. I thought they would. These changes are going to really hurt us. Yeah, it is what it is. I didn't expect us to win it. But we're going to have our chances. We're just going to have to take them. Like, they've got their first team on. We've got like our... We don't. Like I said, that Atletico Madrid game is going to really hurt us long term. Did anyone even jump for him? Who's walking? Aki missed it. I think it was Jesus marking him. Naki didn't get up in time. Hopefully, I mean... We don't give another one quite quick. And you gotta say, like, we've been poor so far. We keep giving the ball away. We can't pass out of our own half. I think every long ball is dropped to them. Gotta try and hold on to the ball a little bit better. Like I said, if we could have got through the first 15-20 minutes, it would have been okay. Here we go, though. Sterling did well there. Sterling fighting, that's what he's going to have to do. We're behind now. I mean, we usually take short corners and then do nothing with it. What are these with these flares now at these games? How very Italian. Get corner. Didn't get past the first man 10 yards out. We're useless at corners. We need a striker for that. Number 9, Haaland, Kane, someone like that. We can actually put the ball in the box. Although we have to get past the first man to do that. There's a raking ball out wide to Zinchenko, who's can't bring it in. It's all good. Yeah, Zinchenko should have had that, but he's not played a lot. I saw a lot of people saying this was going to be like the Etihad game where it's just going to be end to end and it's going to be one of those classics. I never saw it going to be like that. I think the energy would drop for this game. Proved to be the case. And Zinchenko just walking into Salah there. Oh, I've got to update the score. My bad. I always forget to do that. I'm really bad at it. Sterling miscontrols. Driving at the defense though, I like that. He's driving at it. He's got to do that every time he picks up the ball. Because that's when he's at his best. It's Salah now, he's going to cut inside Zinchenko. Zinchenko did alright to force him backward. Going to go through to Stefan. Has to go past from Bernardo to Grealish. Of course, then we beat. Oh, that's a good tackle, that. Referee. We beat Villa, right, in the League Cup final. Was it last year? British would have played in that. Made it to a Wembley final before. Or maybe he didn't get the ball. I mean, Diaz is playing for it, but it's probably a foul. Fernandinho giving the free kick away. It was a foul. It's nowhere near the ball. Definitely kicks him. Looks like Salah's winning that strength battle with bloody hell. Winning that strength battle against Zinchenko as well every time. He's going for pace and strength, which is no good combination. He's gonna have to watch that. I can only imagine we're gonna have a good few chances towards the end of this half. I don't think Liverpool will dominate the ball like we do against teams. He looks offside. Looks well offside. Okay. There you go, Fernandinho breaking from the middle. Creating a chance here would Foden and Stone getting each other's way, but that's better. Actually, you know, putting the ball in the box, actually getting on the end of it as well. What is Zinchenko? Zinchenko had so much free time there. Ball touch from Sterling, but he does well. Bernardo. Foden. You know, I've got Palace down to win this as well. But I think I'm crazy. I think Palace will win the FA Cup. I fancy them. I know they've got a tough game with Chelsea tomorrow. Because Chelsea obviously battered Southampton and they did well against Real Madrid. They were unlucky not to win it in the end. But I think Crystal Palace might win it. No, Vieira's got them playing really well. They're a good team. Palace showed us twice this season how hard they are to beat. Palace are one of the big reasons why we've not won the league already. They took 4 points from us. Yeah, we dropped, what, 5 points against Palace? Zinchenko, that was handball. It looked like it, but referees let it go. We're passing the ball around nicely now. Damn, it's 10 minutes too late. We're doing it. And that's game. I've never liked Stefan. I've never liked him. I told my dad the other day how much I disliked him, and he was like, he's good. I was like, he's not. Stefan, I do not like. I don't see it in him. It's not his fault. Yeah, that's game, that. We ain't scoring 2 against them. What is he doing? Seriously, what is he doing? That is shocking. Just kick the fucking ball. Just kick the ball. Hopefully we get rid of him in the summer. I don't know who else you bring in. I don't feel for him. I could see it coming, like, from last season. What, a couple of years ago when we got beat by Chelsea in the semi-final. It wasn't last year, was it? Was it last year? That's when I stopped liking him. Because his positioning for the Chelsea goal when the Beals 1-0 was absolutely appalling. Not what a goalkeeper should do. Oh, Bernardo did really well there. Referee did as well. Just give the ball. You got to play a little bit quicker there. Luckily that ball was poor because I think he had the pace on Aki. No, Stefan. Stefan. Your passing's been shocking. Decision making's poor. I don't think Edison's role is under threat. His job. Zinchenko again not quick enough for that long ball. We really need someone with pace at left back. That's the position that hurts us a lot. Left back. We have no pace. Even when Cancelo plays there, he's not really got the pace to live up to some of these forwards. I think that's what the signing for Mendy was meant to be. Obviously, I think we bought him as well because he was meant to be good at football, but it turned out he wasn't that great. And obviously, good riddance. And that's the thing as well, you look at Alisson. Alisson's not great on the ball. We're not putting him under any pressure this game. We did it at the Etihad. We did it in the league. We put him under pressure every time. Yeah, you're right. This is over. I mean, I didn't like the lineup. I thought we were going to get beat. I was actually hoping it wouldn't be 3 or 4. But I thought we were getting beat. And we've lost this game. That second string defense is just not good enough. And obviously playing Fernandinho, you have to play him. I mean, you can't play Rodri every game. But Fernandinho hasn't got the pace in him anymore or anything. And he can't compete with Liverpool. He's not at that standard anymore. Liverpool can't. Liverpool can't. Fernandinho's been great. I like Fernandinho. He's had a great career with us. I always think of him as a great player. Not quite legend status, but definitely a quality player. But they're not even letting him take the fucking goal kicks anymore. Not even letting Stefan take the goal kicks. He's that dog shit. But yeah, it's time he moves on. I thought he'd stay on as a coach at the end of the season, but obviously he wants to go play in Brazil. I think we all know the flaws of Zinchenko at left back. I think there should be a celebration for the Liverpool fans this game. Shocking ball by Silva, that. Zinchenko, I don't even know what he was doing there, Zinchenko. Who was he playing the ball to? I mean, we got away with throwing. Yeah, I know. I saw Liverpool. When I saw Liverpool rest their players against Benfica, I knew we were in trouble. And that Atletico Madrid game, no one seems to be taking it seriously, honestly. I keep getting told to cheer up and stuff, but that Atletico Madrid game, that was bad for us because we took a lot of injuries, we took a lot of kicks, you know, and the players, it was a hell of a fight, and I think it's going to cost us for quite a long. I think it might cost us this season. It definitely costs us in this game because we can't play our first team. You know, we can't play our full strength squad. And against Liverpool, you need your full strength squad. I think full strength, I think we're better than Liverpool. We've shown it in the league. We should beat them twice in the league. I think we're much, maybe not much better, but we are better than them. But full strength, you have to be against them. You can't. For fuck's sake. That has to be the fourth time a ball's gone out left to Zinchenko and gone out. That one's not Zinchenko's fault. That one's Foden's. Then the previous one was Bernardo. De Bruyne shaking his head, he knows. He's playing awful. Not working. Oh, 150th FA Cup. I thought Ferner got the ball. Ferner's getting a yellow card for that. I thought he got the ball. He nearly got the ball, but he did in the end. He did take him out. Unlucky Ferner. Kind of had to make the challenge. Cannot concede any more before half time because it could turn into a rout. Not what we want. Stefan did well to claim that one. Sterling's done well to get past Robertson. Where's he going with that? Oh, at least we got some passes in. That lack of movement as well up top without Foden up there and Bernardo pushing higher up. Because Bernardo's sat in the De Bruyne role. Not really much going on. Shit. Clueless up front. Yeah, we do look clueless. Like I was saying, no movement up there. There's no... What's the word? Oh my god. He's just gone past two of them like there's nothing. Grealish hasn't been in the game at all. I couldn't even tell you what role Grealish is playing. Actually not sure. Jesus is lucky there to get free kick, actually. I mean, Pep's slapping him on the arse, but I'd say Jesus at the moment is the only one really up top doing anything. He's putting in that effort that you'd expect. Raheem's done well on the ball. Off the ball, he's not doing much. But on it, not been too bad. Grealish is non-existent at the moment. So's Foden. Hey, let's not take an extra touch here, mate. Yeah, there you go. I think Pep was right, though. I'm not going to have a go about the lineup. I think he had to make changes. I mean, couldn't play that same team we did against Madrid. No way they'd recover in time. And like I said, we got the league to go for. I think that's more important. I think our next game is on Wednesday. So we've got a few days to recover for that as well. And if he doesn't bring... I mean, if we're 2-3-0 down in the second half here, there's no point bringing De Bruyne on or anyone because I think the game's done anyway. So just give them a full rest. And if we're 3-0 down by halftime, definitely don't bring them... that's going to be a yellow for Jesus. It's unnecessary, really. You should just let him go. Jesus has had this in him the last few games. He's been very petulant. And that yellow card he picked up in the Champions League in the first leg. And he just started screaming at the referee about throwing. A throw-in of all things when we're winning 1-0. Completely unnecessary. Yeah, Rodri's massive for us. Rodri is so big. Rodri's been an incredible signing. I mean, you could argue that everyone's been a great signing for us. There's only been a couple, I think, since Pep's come there, have not really hit the ground running or not really done what we needed him to do, like not been a backup at least. See, Alisson is so poor on the ball. Just keep pushing him. He's so bad. Look at this, the lack of movement here for this throw-in though just says it all. I mean, I think the players are mentally exhausted. But yeah, I think Rodri's massive for us. Like Fernandinho was. Fernandinho was so important for us for years. That's Rodri's turn. Pass was behind Sterling. Sterling was so important to us as well for a few years. Like that year when we got 100 points, Sterling was huge that season. How many late goals did he score for us? He's just not been at the same level since then. He's offside, really? Didn't look offside. Or pass and Foden. Unfortunately, I think they're going to get away with their poor like goalkeeper errors. Steffens was unbelievable. Well, I mean, we nearly saw it in the league. You know, you can't attempt it twice. Stones from defense, playing well. And that's our ball. Stones did good there. He got lucky. Steffen didn't get lucky. He did. And then there's a poor pass from Foden who could have just ran into the box with it, I think. I think it shows as well how important Walker is for us. Walker is so important. Like his pace and his energy levels, getting up and down the pitch. He's phenomenal for us, Walker. I don't think we're the same team without him. In fact, I think last season I would have gave him probably like player of the season. He was so underrated last year. How important he was for us. He won it in the end, was it De Bruyne? Or ball from Foden again. No, I don't think I've seen him make a good pass yet, Foden. I think it's like 4 or 5 he's giving away. Got to see this out to half time, 2-0 down. I think Sterling does a lot better on the right hand side. We saw it against Burnley as well. Like, I know he's only Burnley, but I mean, he still played really, really well on the right hand side. But when he plays on the left and he's trying to cut in on his left foot all the time, he's not that good. Honestly, I think he's a little bit less effective. But of course, when you got Mahrez playing on the right as well, you can't put Sterling on the right hand side all the time. I'd argue that that's where he's best at. I remember a couple of years ago him saying that he wanted to play on the left all the time. I don't see it personally. I don't get it. But this is what I also don't understand about Pep this season. I know Jesus wanted to play on the right hand side for us, but he was our recognised striker for 3 years. He wanted to get rid of Aguero. He wanted us to sell Aguero, keep Jesus, Pep. And yet now he won't play Jesus in the middle when we don't have a striker. It's really strange. Really strange. I think Sterling's probably, not Sterling, Bernardo's probably going to get booked there. It looked like a stupid foul. Zinchenko won the header. That's a good header as well. Foden. Every pass has been wayward. That pass was by Grealish. He did alright. Pass back to Foden. It's not good enough. Oh my god. Are you seriously giving a free kick for that? The referees in this league are shite. Look at the size of Kenyatta to Foden and he's saying he's pulled him to the ground. That is unreal. That's crazy. That's crazy talk. No energy, no urgency there up front for us. Bernardo was the one that came in. And he's just yelling at the rest of the team because he's like, you lot are garbage. Where is everyone? Great. Walker was definitely worth the dollar. I love Walker. I know I hear people like Goldbridge. I don't really like watching Goldbridge because he's so City biased. Like against City, it's unreal. He just slaps him. But he just slags Walker off every opportunity. But Walker is better than people give him credit for. I know people just say he's quick, which he is. But, I mean, there's an argument there to be said that he's probably our best defensive purchase in the last 5 years. At the moment, anyway. Stones, Stones has been brilliant. I love Stones. I'm glad we signed him. I'm glad we've got him. But he did have a little wobble. Diaz has only just come to the team, really. What is it, second season? He could be a phenomenal player for years. Could be our captain for 10 years, like Company was. But at the moment, we'll have to wait and see. Obviously, we have no left back. Walkie, for me, I think he's been incredible for us. You giving a free count? Free. I gotta say though, this is a poor performance from the boys. Definitely a free kick. Kicks him in the calf. I mean, Manny's making the most of it, of course. Just toes him. I think we've been too slow on the ball. We've not been quick enough at all moving it. And the players will know that themselves. How's Cancelo let that go out there? He didn't even try and stop the ball. Bernardo again doing all the run. Bernardo's the only one I can see doing all that work. No one else is. And there's a couple of players on that pitch that need to do better as well, like Grealish. You know, you think after being left out of the Champions League team, but Fernandinho could have got sent off there. What was that tackle? That's our ball. Fairness tackle on Salah then was appalling. That's a good tackle from Cancelo. He did well, and that's definitely our ball. Well played. Boring game, really, isn't it? Shame the City fans have had to sit on a bloody coach for like 6 hours to get to London for this. Another reason the semi-final should not be at Wembley. That's not a yellow for him. Yeah, well done. Definite yellow. No, I just scored against United. Hey, we could have some good news today after all. What was it? 37 minutes gone. Oh, I didn't even start the clock. I'll do that in the second half. Let's put the clock on. Oh, for the love of God. We got lucky there. Aki backed off. He should have really closed him down. Although I had to go at Cancelo for the same thing against Tottenham. But he had to go to it. I mean, he didn't commit one way or another. Zinchenko's walking himself into trouble here. And Liverpool have the ball again, midway inside our own half. Been a theme of this first half. We're just giving it away. We don't get up to the halfway line with it. That looked like a foul on Fernandinho, that. Oh my God, and Diaz has gone past two. Thankfully went through to Stefan. Diaz is so good on the ball. He's been a good signing for them, Diaz. I'm really shocked we didn't try and sign anyone in January. Because we needed it. Although at the time we were winning games, weren't we? But we always seem to win through December for some reason. Tell you what, Jesus has done brilliant there. Jesus is so good, isn't he? I'm glad he's back. What was he? Yeah, unlucky. Just crowded out. Instead of a ball to Sterling, he's going to lose it. I don't think Sterling's got that good when he's got the ball to his feet. I think he needs to be running onto it. You know, a bit like Owen. Because he's not very good at holding up, and I think his first touch is often quite poor. Definitely a foul on Bernardo. He had like 3 goals at him. On for Stonesy boy. He does win his header. Jesus can't turn in the box. Thiago did really well there on him. And Cancelo does enough to put out for a throw. He did well there. It's a shame Jesus couldn't turn. Mind Keon saying we're on the ropes. I mean, we've been on the ropes since the 6th minute. Interesting. This is our 5th FA Cup semi-final in 6 years, and we've lost. This will be 4 out of 6 we've lost. Get to that back end of the season, players are knackered. Need a break because when we go deep in the Champions League. Oh, Salah's done Aki there twice. He heads it away. Gordon chests it down, but Fernandinho's too slow on it. And Liverpool have it again. Liverpool have won this ball in our half. I don't even know how many times. It's got to be like 6 or 7 at this point. No free kick given, which is odd because you gave one for Kanyai like worse than that. Less. Can't get out of our own. Grealish again running there. I don't know what Grealish. Not doing anything. That was always going to be a foul. I mean, Cancelo's saying that he ran into him, which he did, but then he kind of pushed him. I mean, Cancelo couldn't get out of the way, but he also just put his elbows into him when he... Yeah, he just pushes him away, and that's what's the free kick spot, probably. Because you can't get out of the way of it. He doesn't put his legs between his... Another dangerous situation. Look at the height they've got there. They're massive. Like, it's huge. Who's marking him? Looks like Aki. They come up to his shoulder. Good head of that from Stonesy boy near post. Just whack it clear. There you go. Back to Alisson. See, Sterling should be going to Alisson there, but... Stopped. I think we're happy to see this out to halftime. Get to halftime. Pep keeping his eye on Wednesday. I think Pep is looking at Wednesday. I think Pep's looking at the league. I mean, I also said it. The first thing when I came on today was that. And the thing I said in the match reaction after the Atletico Madrid game is that I'd concentrate on the league and kind of throw this game away a little bit. I would have rang in the changes too. Because our players need a break. Did he touch him? It's tough to say. I think he's dived a little bit, but whatever. I think if he hadn't dived, he probably would have got taken out. Like I said, I think that Atletico Madrid game was one game too far. I think it was just one too many. I don't blame Pep for this. He had to do what he did. But I think we can all say when we saw that lineup at the beginning of the game, we couldn't beat Liverpool with it. We knew that. Well, Pep said himself as well, you know, in his pre-match. What a ball that is from Trent Alexander-Arnold. And he's got Cancelo one-on-one here. Concede a third in when I think we can wrap this game up with a bow. Oh, they're taking the piss. Oh my god, Stefan, near post. Game, set, match. Game over. Let's not go down to 5 or 6, boys. I mean, you want to stop Liverpool winning the quadruple, of course, and this is not how I'm about to go do it. So if we don't get a performance after this from Wednesday, because I did say a few months ago that we're probably going to throw the league away after the Tottenham game. definitely has to do better. Well, Norwich have scored again against United. Jesus Christ. Oh, at least we'll focus on that game instead. I mean, they did. Everyone's going on about how, like, you know, Liverpool should be winning this game looking at them lineups. I think Pep has kind of thrown this one away. I'm not angry about it. I expected a whooping it. In fact, I think the first words I said on this watch along was let's keep it below like 4 or 5. Oh, and it's 3 at halftime. I'm hoping United do these and the League for us and Tottenham. Just can't see it. Their forward line is just. We've not even given them a good game here today. We've not even. What is this performance? You can say all you want about us playing our second string defense and we're not playing our strongest team and all that, but there's no fight there. There's nothing. It's so passive from everyone. The front three, I couldn't even tell you what is happening. Grealish, hasn't even touched the ball. Grealish is pointless in being there. He's a passenger. Foden as well. He's done nothing. Sterling, it's a mess. But yeah, it's fine. It's all good. Half time. I mean, one Stefan down for both the second and third goals fault there. But like you said, they rested players in midweek, and that's cost us harsh. We've been battered. Everyone going on about how we couldn't predict that result. You could though. As soon as I saw the lineup, I predicted it. Let's get the But yeah, no, I expected this. This is poor all around. I'm just hoping we don't get smashed by 6. Let's not make it too embarrassing. Well, I mean, if everyone's getting positives out today, let me know, because I don't have any. I can't think of a single positive. I think the worst thing that Pep could do right now is make changes like bring De Bruyne on, bring Roger, and the game's done. It's over. Just leave them. I just give them a full rest. There's no need for it. No. Just let them off the rest. Let them play it. I'd probably take Bernardo off as well. Yeah, I think I'd take Bernardo off. Give a couple of the kids a go. Now, Liverpool haven't broken any sweat. Liverpool have absolutely battered us in second gear. I mean, how many times did we give the ball away in our half then? How many times was it? It was like, I don't even know. It must be about 6 or 7, honestly. It must be about 6 or 7 times we've given the ball away in our own half to Liverpool. Shocking. I think Stones has done all right at centre half, you know, but look who he's working with. I don't think Aki's up to that standard at all. Obviously, I think Zinchenko's had a poor game on the left, but he doesn't really play. So, you know, I mean, what do you expect from him coming in? I think Cancelo's doing what he can. I think Cancelo's actually defended okay, but that Diaz is so quick. You can't keep up with him. What's his boot? Maguire's boot that hits Pogba. Oh! Gonna hurt. Maguire. But yeah, this is too easy for Liverpool. I think it just goes to show as well. I don't know how many times I've heard people say that, oh, we got 2 world-class 11s. I'm always like, where? Where's our world-class 11s? Because I wouldn't put their second string in anywhere near our first 11, given any day. United are drawing 2-2. They were 2-0 up at half. No, they were 2-0 up, weren't they, in the first half, and Norwich have got 2. Pookie got the second, so it's 2-2 at the moment. I'm sat that I can hear Old Trafford behind me. I'm right at Old Trafford. That's where I live. I can hear whenever there's a goal, and I can hear every like crowd noise. So you might hear it come through every now and then. You can always tell who scores. You can also tell when it's Ronaldo as well by this stupid bloody celebration. But you kind of want United to pick it up a little bit because they've got Liverpool, haven't they? Is it Liverpool after this they've got? Oof. Is it Liverpool next? And I got Liverpool next? I don't even know. Go and have a look. If United got next after this. Yeah, we're not as bad. At least we're not getting, you know, we're not drawing Norwich. But I think we've got Norwich next weekend, right? Is it Norwich or Watford we've got? Let's have a look. United's next game is Liverpool at Anfield. Yeah, on Saturday. And we play Wednesday. Oh no, Tuesday they played them. Yeah, they played them Tuesday. They played Liverpool on Tuesday, on Saturday at Anfield. And that's another reason to give you Liverpool a good game here, to wear them out for that match. Give them a real go. But yeah, United have Liverpool away, and then they've got Arsenal away on Saturday. Just can't see United winning their game, can you? And then they've got Brentford. I'll see where United win that game. And you look at us. We got Brighton on Wednesday, which is going to be tough because they just beat Tottenham. I watched that as well. Brighton were all over Tottenham. Brighton finished the game from like 12 shots, so Tottenham's 5. They were well worth the win, that, Brighton. So, and obviously they beat Arsenal 3-0 last week. Was it 3-1? 3-1. Brighton are in form. That's going to be tough. And then we got Watford on Saturday, and then we got Madrid a few days after that. 3 massive games. I think if we win our next 3 games, you know, we could have a pretty good end to the season. Champions League, I mean, you want to win it, don't you? You want to win every game. I can't see us winning the Champions League, even if we get through Real Madrid, because again, if it's Liverpool in the final, I think I'd always fancy Liverpool beat us. Just because I think their attack is ridiculous, and without forward, we don't really score many goals. We've not been free-flowing this season, have we? Without a striker. And then, yeah, but I think if we win our next 3 games, I think we could be in for a good season. Because on paper, you expect us to beat Brighton regardless of what squad we put out. Same with Watford. I know they're fine for the lines, Watford, and what's their result at the moment, Watford? Score, is it? Oh, Southampton are beating Arsenal. So the weekend's not going to be a complete write-off for us. We could still have a good laugh. Watford are drawing 1-1 with Brentford. Winning the league, I don't know, you know, it's tough. I was concerned after the Tottenham game. When we got beat by Tottenham, I did go on a pretty big rant. But I wasn't happy with that Tottenham game. I didn't have a good day either. Now, going to the game was horrific. I hated it. Didn't enjoy it. Coming home, I had a bad experience as well. So I was not in the best of mood. And the thing I was really annoyed about that Tottenham game is how we threw it away. We scored the equaliser in the 92nd minute, whatever it was, with that penalty, and then we try and win it. And 2 lapses of concentration from Cancelo cost us the third. We could have just sat out for a 2-0. Just take the point. We're behind the whole game. Just take the point. But no, we tried to win it. Backfired. And I wasn't happy, and I said we were probably going to throw the league away. And I think if Liverpool had beat us last weekend, I don't think we'd win the league. And we got some tough games coming up. Some really tough games coming up. Because I think we got to play. We've got Leeds away or something like that. Like Leeds away. Newcastle away. Wolves away. Is it Wolves away we play as well? Is that last game of the season? Or Villa away? We'll beat Villa away. But yeah, we got some tough games coming up. So we do need, I think we need United or Tottenham to do something against Liverpool in the next week or two. Whether they do, I don't know, but they need to do something. But I mean, United are struggling against Norwich. Arsenal are going to lose 3 in a row here, I think, isn't it? Because they just got beat by. They're getting beat by Southampton, and Southampton is a tough game. I know Chelsea beat them 6-0, but I like Southampton. I like what Hasenhüttl's done there. I think Hasenhüttl should be nominated for like manager of the season. I think he's had a great season with them, despite that 6-0. Yeah. I don't think I have any interest in this City game now, to be honest. I said I just don't want it to be 5 or 6. A good hammer in this late in the season is not going to be good for morale. But again, if I was Pep, I probably wouldn't make any changes. I'd just keep it. Just leave it. See it out. Let these players finish it. I mean, who's on the bench for us today? Who's on the bench? Yeah, bring Delap on. Bring Lavia on. If you want changes I'd make. Yeah, bring them on. Maybe bring Diaz on because he could do the minutes. Yeah, bring Diaz on. Give him some game time. But everyone else, Mahrez, De Bruyne, Gundogan, just leave them. Wait till next week. I'd definitely play Delap. I can't see United doing anything. I've actually got Liverpool already down to win that game 4-0. I'm praying United prove me wrong for a change. Just don't see it. But I've got them down as beating United 4-0. United are garbage. At least they're worse than us. We can always have a laugh, even if we don't win anything this season. Even if we come up empty-handed after all this. At least they're garbage. We can, you know. I don't even know why I do this somewhere if Liverpool would end up winning the bloody quadruple. You'd expect them to get through Villarreal. I think one of the themes I've always said as well throughout the entire season, and I don't understand it, is why would he just not play Delap? We need a striker. We don't have one on the pitch. What are these three doing? What has Sterling done? What has Grealish done? Like, what's Foden doing? None of them are doing anything. None of them are even in the game or touching the bloody ball. So put the lap on. You got nothing to lose. We all want to see him. We all want to see us play with a striker. Actually put a striker on the pitch. Maybe that'll change things. Maybe he'll win a header or two. You know, maybe he can hold up the ball a little bit better than Sterling will against Van Dijk. What's Sterling going to do against Van Dijk? Nothing. Give the lap a go. Got nothing to lose whatsoever. Absolutely nothing. Put him on the pitch. Norwich should have scored there. Norwich should have scored there. How's he missed that? Corner then, he just didn't jump high enough. Oh, he's well underneath it. Yeah, you have to jump sooner than that. That should have been a goal. Norwich trying that escape. Arsenal still getting beat by Southampton. Oh, plays out for the second half. Did we even bother? I don't mind not. Sterling's going to take the kickoff. There he is. Sounds like United have scored. The Ronaldo again. Near Old Trafford going mental. I'm going to guess it's Ronaldo. Yeah, Ronaldo. Hat-trick. Heard it. See that goal. As long as Ronaldo's on form against Liverpool, although he did nothing against them in that first game, did he? Oh, it's a free kick he scores, is it? Whacks it in from there. It saves good. Wasn't even watching. Good play by Jesus, that. Good goal by Grealish, that. There we go. Well, at least we, I mean, at least the second half started a bit better than the first. I mean, if we get a second, it makes them nervous, doesn't it? I mean, we can't have a half worse than what we just had, so. Oof. Ball to Foden. I tell you what, a little bit less on it, and he had it as well. Could have chested that down, could have headed it, could have done anything. Hassi nearly gave the ball to Sterling there. Oh, he doesn't like that ball. Looked like a good tackle. He was strong for Fernandinho though, and he's got to do that because isn't he on a yellow? Didn't he get boxed in that first half, Fernandinho? Look, he pressured them. Sterling should have gone there because Jesus had got three of them. He's just getting on the ball now as well. And so don't let him in the box, mate. Just about did enough. This poor ball by Jesus. To put it further out wide to the right, I think, for Sterling. Jesus did well to cut it out. Yeah, no, I'm liking this intensity a little bit better. At least we're pushing up. No, we're actually doing something. That first half was so poor. But then again, if you're comparing it to the first half, not really much to compare because it was so bad. At least we actually look like we give a shit. Because we didn't look like we were trying in that first half. Gotta be said. Of course, the keeper didn't help us out either, Stefan. He's not done any favours with his mistake. I think two mistakes because I honestly think he should have saved that third one. Wouldn't surprise me if Liverpool go get another one here anyway. Just to show us up a little bit. What good teams do, right? Alexander-Arnold, is he shooting it? Too far out, isn't it? Yeah. Chips it in. Aki only just did enough there against Van Dijk. He did well. Well defended in the end. Van Dijk gets up so high, doesn't it? It's crazy. Seeing that leap on him then. I mean, heck. Goal kick. I mean, it looked offside, to be fair, but I mean, it's a goal kick anyway. Could have been a penalty, that. But we're getting behind them at least. Jesus getting that work rate on him. He's onside. Oh, just. But why is he not past it there? Even cut it back. If we could have managed to cut it back to Sterling. But we're getting behind them. It's better. Actually got a corner past the first man. I mean, it's gone out for a goal kick. But we did it. Improved performance. Doing much better. Stones has done brilliantly there. Surprising it's not going to free kick there to Ferner. Jesus is playing well. I really like Jesus. I don't know why he's allergic to playing him in the middle. He should be playing him in the middle for me, but it's his work rate and everything. He does everything for the team. He works really hard. And sometimes I front three are guilty of not doing that. Like Sterling and Mahrez, they won't always put in the effort. Although Mahrez has been better this season with it, particularly defensively. Oh, Jesus Christ. What is Ferner doing there? What is Fernandinho doing there? Christ almighty. Get sent off there and then game's well and truly done. Not helping ourselves. I mean, he catches him with his trade on leg. But he did jump off the floor. Jesus Christ. Our intensity's dropped a little bit now. Getting into what, 15 minutes of the second half. Player energy levels have gone again. Shame. Oh, it was good defending, but because they both went in for the challenge, Bernardo and Cancelo, Liverpool still come away with the ball. Fans kept that in. Fulham's going to run down Alisson. Oh yeah, Alisson is not that good on the ball. We just got to push him every time. I think Robertson's gone mad at him there. I don't know what he's doing. I don't think making change, like bringing De Bruyne out on, is the right idea. I get it, but give them a rest. Passing at the back is scary. It's the one team you don't really want to do against. There's a bit of urgency, but we're still not. Our energy levels are still pretty low. No, that was really nice to get out of there, but in Sterling, it takes 5 many touches, man. Everyone else is playing one-touch football, and Sterling every time has to take 3 or 4 touches. And he always turns into trouble. It's a blatant yellow, that. Mane getting back on him there. He's definitely just getting back at him. He knows, he's laughing about it. Playing ourselves into trouble. Pep waving the players on there. He's telling them, you gotta play quick, you gotta play quick, you gotta get ball forward. But less than half an hour to go. They've got to do more. I think we've given ourselves too much from that first half because it was so bad. Unlucky, it was a good ball. If that was Walker, he's reaching that. But it's Cancelo, does not quite got the pace. It goes out for a throw-in. But it is a throw-in right in that corner, so what, the City player should be pushing up there. Liverpool might have the strength and the height, but we can still push up. Really brought that down really well. Zinchenko looks like he's going to go back to the halfway line. He's going to Bernardo, who's going to go back to the halfway line. Yeah, this is awful. The first half was so poor. First half is shocking. I would have taken 3-0 at halftime, just get it over and done with. Well, at least there's a little bit of... At least the players look like they're fine. That's all I can say, really. But I'm not I don't think this has been a good performance. Or the only redeeming fact from this game so far is that hopefully we don't have to play Liverpool again this season. But I think if we don't, it means we won't reach the final of the Champions League. We got to. Zinchenko's a great ball down the line. Again, Grealish not got pace. I can just see a Liverpool free kick incoming. Oh no, he's done well. He's run a throw in though. Well played. There we go. We're pushing up the pitch. We're actually in their final third. But then we go all the way back to the bloody halfway line with it. Sterling got lucky there. And it's just, I don't know what he was aiming at, Sterling. For his final ball. Sterling should have just whacked that across the ball. You know, like Walker does. Walker gets on that right hand side and he just smashes it along the floor. And if the defender gets a touch to it, it could go in the net, it could go anyway. But they just chipped it into no man's land there. I don't know. He did all the hard work. He's only got into that position. That's going to be a free kick. 9-minute timer. Yeah, well, you know, there's a lot of things I need. Yeah, there's a lot I need. We'll get there. But I think when you got like 2-3 people and whatnot, I don't think it's not about the progress. It's all progress. This season's progress. I've been doing it, what, 4 months, 5 months? Progress. Stepping stones. Little changes here, little changes there. What it's all about. Christ, Liverpool breaking. Ake did really well there. Salah's not even been in the game. Ake did really, really well. Really, really well. That would have been game over. I mean, I don't think we're going to get another 2, but... And just keep it down below 5. Would be great. Well defended, that. But I reckon a sharp Salah or Salah and Farm there would probably hit that first. What's he doing there, pushing Sterling? Why Sterling better not be on... No, Grealish is on Dijk. Thought Sterling was going to mark Van Dijk then. I was like, what is he doing there? At least the City fans have seen some sun. Bit of heat. I wouldn't have gone down to Wembley for this. I'm a firm believer that... Oh, Jesus, Stefan at it again. I'm a firm believer that the FA Cup semi-final should be played around the country. United won, which is a shame. Did Arsenal win? Arsenal got beat. You know, United could do something against Liverpool for us next week. They could do it. United could actually do it. Ake in the right place again. I mean, defensively, Ake's not been that bad today. Just, like I said, I think a couple of mistakes cost us really hard. I think Stefan cost us in the FA Cup semi-final a few years ago against Chelsea. Probably a bit harsh putting the blame on him, but I'm going to. I think, oh, Ake did him there. Ake turning Salah. Tell you what. Stones then going out. I think Stones had a good game as well. Fernandinho driving forward. That's what you want to see. But I didn't give a free kick for that because I think he was tugged like 4 times. Robertson going on Diaz's left here. He's giving it him. Ball into the edge of the box. Hey, Cater's shot. Well wide. Goal kick. Salah, Ake did really well again there against Salah. Because Liverpool are trying to get a fourth, which obviously ends the game. I mean, I do think the first half's probably lost us it anyway, but fourth goal will just kill the City players, I think. At least right now we look like we're still in it. And we have forced them back to Alisson, which is good. Bernardo cuts out, really well played there. Grealish with the ball. Oh, that could have been it. I think he's taking it too soon. I think maybe one extra touch. Save. Another piss poor corner. Man, we're bad at corners. Their keeper's had a better game than ours. Essentially what it comes down to. Good save. Oh, yeah, I think he had time to take it closer to him. Creating chances though. That came from Bernardo. Bernardo's interception there, giving it to Grealish in his first time ball. What we got to do, push up, play a little bit quicker. Go cause them problems. Good evening to you too. Well, it's not a good evening though, is it? It's a shocking evening. Well, good evening. Ramadan, yeah, Ramadan's on the way, isn't it? How's Ramadan going for everyone? I imagine it's quite hard. Yeah, well, at least we're seeing more of the ball. We're actually getting up in the final third a lot quicker. And a lot more consistently as well. We're doing better. We're doing better. Oh, Diaz broken that offside trap so much there. Defensively, we're shocking. So the long ball comes in. Ake does just the bottom of Diaz. Zinchenko tries to head it back to Stefan. Falls to Salah, who chips it over Stefan. But it hits the outside of the post. Defensively, we're poor. He's onside as well. Oh, it would have been a goal. He's onside. Just his pace. Why is he doing that when he's... Oh my god, just hook it clear. You're running backwards and you're trying to head it. Running... Got lucky there. I think that looks come a little too late though. Just a little bit too late. Well, about 20 minutes to go. And then we can think about the league. Anderson's on for Cater. Gonna be a Liverpool throw. We've had 4 shots now to their 7. We're on target. We're doing better. Don't know. Does the Mane one count as a shot? Surely not. I mean, Stones was confident he was offside there because he stopped running alongside him. Sterling running into trouble. Gets a throw in. I mean, that's a shocking decision, actually, to be fair. That's definitely our throw, but whatever. Is what it is. That was a bit messy, but we got away with it. Banana's coming away now. Foden has it. Gives the ball to Grealish just as he checked his run. Just the very second he checked it. And now we go back to the halfway line with it. Grealish wins a throw. About midway inside the Liverpool half. Zinchenko's going to take it. Pep still yet to make subs. Again, I don't understand it. Why would you not bring Delap on? Like, we're not doing anything anyway. Zinchenko did really well to get away from Henderson. Unfortunately, Liverpool are breaking. Here they go. Diaz, head down, gone. Bernardo's work rate, especially after the other day against Atletico Madrid as well. I don't know how he keeps going. He's gonna be tired. Surely he gets tired. He goes back to Stefan. Aki's had a good game, you know. I've never rated Aki really. I mean, I was okay when we signed him, but he's not. He's a good backup. But him and Stones, I think, have done really well at centre half. That's not where the problem's been. Not seen much of Cancelo this half, which might be a good thing considering they've not really had much of the ball. We get a throw in. Yeah, this is the one thing I always say as well about Pep. He's constantly asking for 5 subs, saying we need 5 subs, 5 subs. And then he doesn't bloody make any anyway. Doesn't make any sense. Use all the subs you've got. That's a great ball out to Cancelo. It's unfortunate he couldn't chest it down. Great ball though. Who did that? Was that Stones? No, he's wrong there. He did say that. The commentator there just said that Pep only makes changes when we're winning. It's not true. I mean, when we're losing. No, winning. Yeah, winning. No, we don't like making changes when we're losing. I mean, we saw at Old Trafford when we beat them 2-0 and we should have won that 10. He didn't make any subs that game either. Just chilling. He kind of rewards and punishes plays depending on, you know, how it's going. Makes them suffer and stay out there. Suffer the humiliation. Or enjoy the win. If that's how it's going. Really carried the ball well. His pass was just a little bit short. I think he was aiming for Cancelo. Bernardinho, though, just too high for Cancelo. Wise we failed to get the ball out to Cancelo. Free kick to Liverpool, apparently. Gonna be a Liverpool throw inside our half. Another shot on target for Liverpool. Bounces through to Stefan. Easy save. But it's 9 minutes to go, and City do not look like they're going to create anything. So, looks like we're winning 3-1 the way we're playing. Just passing it around. Fernandinho's poor pass forward. I don't know who he was passing to there, because Jesus was the one on the right hand side, and there's no one further up past him on that right hand side. Thiago did really well there. I think he faked a pass it back to Alisson. Gave inside to Van Dijk instead. Kept caught on the changes. I don't get it. Just leave him on the pitch. I just let the time run down now. I don't think making these changes is going to do anything. Although it looks like Jesus is hurt, which is a shame. Hopefully he's back for Wednesday. That's a good ball, that. Can't get the ball off him at the moment. Long ball forward by Van Dijk to Salah, claimed by Stefan. 8 minutes to go. So in that entire minute and a half, they had the ball. Stone's long ball forward, looking for Grealish. It's a great ball. It's a great take. Gives it to Jesus. And we win a free kick. 25 yards out. I don't think we've got anyone on the pitch who can take this, though. Yeah, that's a foul. He did really well there, Jesus. Yeah, his work rate is solid. And that's him off the pitch. Yeah, he does look a little bit injured. Who's coming on? Is it Mahrez? Yeah, Mahrez is on. Mahrez on for the final 10 minutes. It's too far out for anyone to hit. So Ronaldo scored an absolute screamer for United early in the free kick. Wow, this range. But we ain't got anyone with that power. Because he just put his foot through it. And here comes Diego Jota and Firmino for Liverpool. Alright, first touch of the game is going to be a free kick that he's probably going to put over. No, he's not going to take it himself. Oh, Sterling's going to whack it. And he puts over. Fantastic. If he doesn't go this summer, I'd be surprised. There's Jota and Firmino for Liverpool. More energy up front, and someone who can hold the ball up. Mane going off, he's had a good game for them. Watching Sinchenko fall over then. He did just about enough. Myers wins a free kick on the halfway line. Another Liverpool change. So Liverpool making their full quarter of changes, and Pep here, who's calling for 5 subs every week, making 1. Don't know what Sterling was trying to trick. Useless. Was out for a throw. The question is, I suppose, is who do you play on Wednesday against? Was it Brian we got? I think it's Brian we got Wednesday. We were in good form. You know, they've just beat Tottenham today. We couldn't beat Tottenham at all this season. We got beat twice by them. They beat Arsenal last week. If they beat us, well, that's a hell of a trifecta for them. Ronaldinho fighting for the ball. He didn't win it though. Go through to Alisson. Is Liverpool on the break? Aki again. Aki's done really well today. He stopped Salah there. Look at that tackle. He's done really well. Unsurprisingly, Mane gets man of the match. Or the current player of the match these days. Long ball forward by City comes to absolutely nothing. Hassan has it and has an easy pass out. Surprisingly, we still nearly had 50% possession. It doesn't feel like it. Not really create anything. Cancelo chested it down there between Fernandinho and Foden and just left it. How long's left? Going into injury time now. Hopefully it's only like 3 or 4 minutes. Can't be too long. Foden, great ball. Mahrez is going to get it. No one's in the box with him though. Oh, we got a second. Well done, boys. Sterling there, though. He's not helping Mahrez. Sterling stopped running when he knew he had no one else in the box with him. Too little, too late. Well played, Mahrez, though. It's Bernardo Silva's work rate. That's what got us that goal. Mahrez nearly scores. Stefan hands the ball. There's only 2 minutes left. Van Dijk is always going to win that against Sterling. Zinchenko's going to do a long throw. Corner. Bernardino absolutely smashed that from like 12 yards. Another corner. That reminded me of that Mahrez chance he did against Chelsea in the Champions League final last season. Didn't bring the ball down quick enough. Sterling shot straight at Alisson, and that should be game. So I think in the match reaction, I'm going to skip over the first half because it was awful. I wouldn't give anyone better than a 3, but at least in the second half, we gave it a good go. Well, we've given it a good go at least. At least it doesn't look that embarrassing anymore because the first half, I put up there with embarrassing. For the second half, we gave it a go. Just not really created anything, and I think Sterling's not done anything. Grealish hasn't done anything. Foden, they've not been in the game. I can't remember them doing anything. Ronaldo looking for John on the edge of the box, but Van Dijk's there again. Now here's Liverpool breaking. Salah's got the pace over Zinchenko all day. They got 4-2 here, Liverpool. This should be it. I don't know what Salah was doing there. I think that is going to be it. Firmino throwing away a chance to win it as well. Just gave ourselves too much to do, didn't we? That's all it came down to. Just a really, really poor first half. That's it. So thanks for watching. Thanks for checking it out. As always, I really appreciate it. I'm going to do my match reaction now and hopefully try and enjoy the rest of the weekend because that was awful. Hopefully we bounce back. We'll win on Wednesday. I think if we don't win on Wednesday, I think we could finish the season with absolutely nothing. So fingers crossed. Yeah, thanks for watching. Match reaction coming up.